Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope you're well. We are back in Poppyfields and we're going to be doing a bit more work on our entrance building today. I have I want to do stuff here. I want to do our gates, and I'm changing a bit from last episode. I was working largely on the shop and I had some ideas of what I want to do in there, and I will, but I just sometimes I just think, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. And today I want to design our lovely glass doors that are going to go in this bit here. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what you get with me, I'm afraid, when I build. I go backwards and forwards a bit sometimes with what I want to do. And yeah, so there we go. So I do sort of fly a bit between projects, but I love doing it. So there we go. You have to just put up with that with me, I'm afraid. So my image here is or my, not my image, what am I trying to say? My vision, that's what I'm trying to say, is to have, why am I not finding what I want? How about columns? Is to have fake glass doors. Hang on, is this what I want? No, it's not. I know exactly the piece I want, and in fact, I'm probably being an idiot because it actually is it one of my favoured pieces? I think it probably was. Yes, it was. It was this one. Yeah. So let's get the old snapperoo going. Yeah. So fake fronts with glass doors is what I'm looking at here. So what I'm going to do first is create a nice edge with these lovely pieces. I just wonder actually if do these rotate and have a different pattern. They do, because that pattern is far too repeating. So let's do a rotation on all of them. There we go, beautiful. Right, let's get them duplicated. Let's bring them over so that we have our two columns on either side of the door. Now let's find some glass. This might be too big so far. Actually, I might need to shrink that a little bit. But let's look at this first. So I'm not sure how I'm going to find the right glass piece. I think I need to go completely custom, and I just need a nice off-grid piece. Yeah, so I think that is as big as they need to be. I think that will look good. Let's do that. Let's go onto here. Let's go in the middle. Let's bring it down. And let's bring it in. So they're going to be closed. That's my idea, is that they are just shut and people will just walk through them, but it looks like they should swing open is the idea. Now I think what I need to do, unfortunately, I didn't really want to make them thicker like that. I think the problem is just the whole corridor is just a bit too wide. But that's fine. I should have, hang on, let's do that again. I need to make sure I get the rotation right. Keep that pattern changing. And then bring that over to there. And let's go like that. Lovely. And then I'm going to have to just bring that in, and this side, and let's see if I can make the whole thing just about fill the gap. It's a bit tight. In fact, it's not tight enough. Okay, that's fine. I will thicken it up even more. Let's just get these in the middle if I can. Okay, it's just being a little bit tricky there. There we go. let's just take it one more over. Let's make this a really nice thick bit of wall. Let's rotate that so we've got a different pattern. And over to this one. Something like that. Now I need something along the top, which I think probably needs to be a nice thick wooden beam. And this probably needs to be, yeah, probably the full width, I think, like that. Something like that. That's looking nice, isn't it? It's a good modern looking door. Now this hopefully is where I do something clever, because in the, I think it was the first episode I put these on, didn't I? Now can I make this look like a door handle? That's the question, because they're lovely looking pieces, aren't they? This it's a question of whether I can make it look like a handle. Sink that right in. It doesn't quite look like a handle yet. I may yet still be able to do something with that. I'm just not sure these glass pieces are actually quite even. Well, in fact, I might need to... There we go, yeah, those pieces weren't quite right there. Hang on, maybe this actually isn't going to work, is it? For some reason that's not lining up. No, that's fine, let's just leave it like that. I'm not going to be too much of a perfectionist, but it's a shame because yeah, these little knobbly bits here just don't match up. But that's fine, I mean it's just how doors can look. Do you know, I might get away with that, I reckon. I want to see if I can make them look even grander though. Let's just have a look if there are other metal pieces that I can use in here. Metal chain. See, I like the metal chain, but I don't think that's quite going to work. Just wondering if there's anything random that I can use. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm looking for. Yeah. That might look nice. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, because look, there's... Oh look, you've got hinges. Excellent. Well, we definitely need some hinges. Let's do hinges. So they need to look like they're kind of on here. Ooh, look, that's probably what I want. Let's do a couple of hinges. So I think they need to be kind of double hinges. And then a couple at the top. Let's try and get them spaced out the same. Lovely. And then let's duplicate them to this side. I think they're double-sided. Lovely. Look at that. That's starting to look really nice. Now, can I do something clever with something like this as well? I'm not sure. This might be a bit over the top. Yeah, I don't think that's quite going to work. I love stuff like this. I mean, that could actually go kind of on the wall here as a bit of art. Now, what's that? That's a hinge as well. You've got these. I just love all this stuff. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I just like it. Oh, there's an actual glass door there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I do quite like that as a decoration on the outside there. That's looking really nice, actually. I think that's all I need to do. Even though these don't really look like handles, they look like the door should be pushed. That's the idea. That's what I was going for. Excellent. I'm well happy with that. And then hopefully I can simply get it over this end, swap it round, and maneuver it back into place over this side. Let's just try and line it up here. And then where was it? Yeah, just slightly sticking further forwards than backwards, so kind of like that. And there we go, there's our entrance and exit. Awesome. That's turned out better than I thought it would, actually, I have to say. But yeah, I do really like that. So you push your way through, and that takes you into here. Now obviously I need to do a lot of work in here. I think a nice couple of pot plants inside each door will look good in the corners. And I was going to do some more work in here. Let's have a look in here next. I'm just moving all over the place, really. So I was considering, wasn't I, putting a couple more of these down. Yeah, that looks better. Although I'm lacking staff. What do I need? Vendors. Let's just hire a couple more vendors. Ah, no, it's not going to work because that's not in the thingy, is it? So how do I select? Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's fine. I like the look of it, even though it's not gonna. They're not gonna have staff working them. It looks right having them there, so I am gonna keep that. And then I'm just gonna see. Yes, good. I'm gonna get this lot back here. And I'm going to take this I didn't really want it all the way back there because that's quite a big gap there, isn't it? Actually, I don't mind that. The problem is I've got these windows here, you see, so what I was thinking was I would move these forwards like this and then create a false back. But if I do that, I get to here, and then you've got a bit of a lost bit of space. Actually, I'll tell you what, I can do that. Let's put them in. Let's just come into here. Maybe I could do that. Let's just pop that there. So if I come into this one, and let's get rid of those two. Oh, hang on. Let's move that. And let's make that a big piece. And then I need to maneuver that. I tell you what I'm going to need is a smaller piece of glass to go in here. Now, what was this called? Glass modern panel. Glass modern panel. Where are you? Not there. Down here. Ah, modern wall panel, yes. So that's 4 by 2. So I need smaller than that. 1 by 4. Here we go. I think that's what I need. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's get that in there. So I need to get rid of the big pieces. I'll get that to there. I will get that into there. And then hopefully this one, yeah, it doesn't actually quite work. Okay. Just trying to think, how can I make that look nice? I don't really want... I was just wondering if I could just do that and sort of make... Yeah, that kind of does work actually, doesn't it? Having the top. No, because now those are off center, aren't they? Actually, yes. No, this will work. Let's group these together. Let's get them in the middle. Ah, I thought I'd grouped all these bits together, but I obviously haven't. But that's fine. So what I need to do is copy these into this bit. See, I'm always up for changing things. That's better, isn't it? Because you've got the nice top on there now as well. Cool. Okay, that looks good. So that what that then means is if I come into here, I can then hopefully make a false back along here. There we go. False back to the shop there. And in fact, I'll probably do it here and then I'll move those other pieces. Because these pieces realistically would be pushed right up against the wall. Let's just leave that for a second. Right, let's just come back into this group. Let's move them across to there. Let's just duplicate. No, not that one. Let's duplicate this one. Get one more of them to that end. Let's just change what's on there. What haven't we got? Animal statues? No, we've got animal statues. Let's go down the bottom here. Let's find rhino hats. There we go. Nice. And then back to here. And there's that. Good. So that now looks like the room is the right size, doesn't it? As you walk in, you've got the walls in the right places where the merchandise goes. Yeah, I mean these pieces could be pushed back a little bit, I guess. Okay. I don't know why I did that. No, I don't want to select the whole thing. Okay, what's it doing that for? It's just being awkward. I don't know why it's doing that. I just want to select these pieces. Or do I need to go like that? No, hang on. Ah, there we go. I wasn't in the editing thing, of course. Sometimes I'm really stupid. I can't help it. It's just how I am. It's the time of year, what can I say? My brain is frazzled from all of the crazy Christmas stuff that's going on at the moment. I'm recording all this episode and the last two. I've recorded them all on Monday the 23rd. So it's not Christmas yet, but we are getting close. I kind of fancy hiding this, but I really don't know how. It's a very annoying little piece and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't like it. Never mind, I might think of something for that at some point. Let's think about a roof in here. What do we want the roof to look like in here? I think I would probably want a wooden flat roof. No, we don't want it to look the same as the floor. That's probably too similar to the wall. So actually, maybe I won't go wooden. Maybe something more kind of functional looking, like this. And what sort of height do we want it at? Do you know what? I quite like the idea actually of having maybe a skylight. No, that's probably going to be down the middle here. Let's keep this simple like this. Right, let's do that. Let's come in here. Let's go for a spotlight of some sort on here. If I can position snap in the middle of this, like so. Okay, so I'm going to have to work on the positioning a little bit. So it needs to go in. Let's come down and see what that looks like. That looks good. Obviously I've got these lights out here that I'm not going to need. And I think I've probably got some out here that I'm not going to need. There, that's starting to look like a shop now, isn't it? Still needs some more work. Let's just put it to night. What does it look like at night so far? That looks really nice, actually. Yeah, I like that as a roof. It looks good. It looks functional. Nice. How does our front bit look? That looks really nice, actually, doesn't it? I was thinking I might put some up lights here, but I don't think that's needed. I think those lights work quite nicely. Cool. Okay, good. This is looking nice in here. So the walls are looking a bit bare, or a bit plain, I suppose. I feel like I might do something more around these edges here as well. Let's get back to daytime. Want some more sort of frame, I think, around here. So what have we got? Let's look at a different type of wooden look. See, I'm not against something really different. And this is what I want to do more of in this series, just experiment a bit more with different textures, different materials, using things in different ways. I'm not sure this is quite what I was after, but let's just go with it for now and see what comes of it. Put that right up to there, because obviously it's going to get lost in the roof anyway. Doesn't look too bad, actually. Let's see, let's just bring that down, smarten it up a bit. So all about textures, that's what I'm trying to achieve here, is just coming up with these different ideas of ways to keep everything looking more interesting. Yeah, do you know what? I like that. And what I might do actually, can I combine these together? Let's do that. Let's combine them. And I can get them over to here. Hang on, that doesn't look right. There we go. Yep, I like that. Still not sure if I want something green growing up these or not. I don't think I do, but I don't think I like the blue. So I think I need to change the colour. I mean, logically, I would go with a brown colour, I guess. No, I think it needs to be maybe a green actually. Let's go green, green and green. Let's see what that looks like. No, maybe too dark. Maybe let's try pure white. It's always a good go-to colour to try, isn't it? White. Yeah, I think the white looks better actually. Especially if you're going for a modern look. I'm kind of going for a modern twist in a way, because it's modern but lots of wood. I'm a big fan of the wood look. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I don't think I do need anything else on them. I think that looks good. I do feel like I need to frame this door. I don't think it needs an actual door on it, because I don't think you'd want anyone swinging a door open and closed there, but I do feel like it needs a bit of a frame. And I tell you what I might use again. I might just see, I don't know if this is going to work, but let's just try this. Again, just continuing the theme basically from what we've done over here. It might look really cool having a nice frame of this. Again, let's keep the twisting going, and let's just group these together before I forget. And up to the top. Lovely. And then let's get this over to there. I think touching the other wooden frame there, yeah. Let's turn that, and then I reckon along the top, again I'll use that same piece that I did before on here. Hide it inside there. Or do I want to thicken this out, bring it, I think I do, I think I like it looking like that, so it kind of sticks out. And then the same on this side, and then fill it in the middle. Makes it look really nice and solid, doesn't it? Excellent, so there's our doorway into our shop. I'm not going to put a sign up saying shop or anything, because I think it's pretty obvious, because you can see through the windows. I'll tell you what I will do, I think, because I want to decorate the shop in a similar way. So I think I'll use these beams and these stone pieces actually inside the shop here as well. Maybe along the back walls a little bit, maybe just in the corners actually. I definitely need something. These walls are looking a bit plain. I suppose there's always the option of having, let's have a look, 'cause you've got these pieces. So I could always Let's just come out and see what does that look like. Just adds a little bit of extra there, doesn't it? If I do that, can I do the same? No, I need to change the grid size, I guess, don't I? If I want to do it here as well. Yeah, it's actually, I tell you what, that's let's get this in. Whoops. Let's put this in. I'm just gonna see what it looks like. What I can do. These create nice little alcoves, which actually I think will work really nicely if I then move the merchandise around. So basically, if I just delete that one, let's move these, you see, like that. Just center these in the alcoves. It just kind of highlights them a bit, doesn't it? Actually, I'll tell you what, I think this needs a third one. I think it needs to look relatively even. You know what shops are like, they cram in shelves as often as they can, don't they? So right, let's just change what's on this one. Let's go puzzles. Great, that looks really nice. And then I can do the same on this back wall here. So I bring those to there and then duplicate them. Something like that. Try and get them in the middle. I'll change what they have on them in a minute. Let's do that. Let's get that in the middle, and let's get an extra poster and an extra umbrella. Lovely. And then I think these two, that's all you need there. I think just get those centered. And let's just change what we've got on here. Let's get some mugs and some t-shirts. Right, how are we looking? So we've got this corner here, which I think I'll probably do something with these stone pieces. But the shop itself actually there, I think, is looking much nicer like that. And then I might come in, I might do the same along this back wall. But that's going to do it, I think, for this episode. We're making some really good progress here, I reckon. So please do let me know, what do you think of the shop so far? Do you like how the entrance building is looking? Do you like my doors? I think they're looking pretty good. Yeah, brilliant. Please, anything you want to say, please do let me know down below. And I will hopefully see you again very soon in another episode. Until then, do take care. I will see you soon. Bye for now.